His roar is not a challenge, but a declaration, a sonic fence, warning all rivals.
But the true power of the pride, its enduring heart, lies with the lionesses.
Here, beneath the shelter of the kopje, the next generation tumbles in the golden light.
But it is the lionesses who form the true heart of the pride. They are the hunters, the providers. As the golden hour dawns, the magnificent patriarch surveys his vast kingdom from the highest vantage point. His roar is not a call to hunt, but a declaration of ownership, a warning to all who would challenge his reign.
The heavy burden of providing for the pride falls to the lionesses. They are the hunters, the strategists, the true core of the family.
Each member has a role, a purpose. Together, they are a dynasty, rulers of this vast, sun-drenched kingdom. But the true power of the pride, its lifeblood, lies with the sisterhood of lionesses, led by an experienced matriarch. Her mind holds the map of this territory and the memory of 1,000 hunts.
It is a skill passed down through generations. The young learn by watching, their instincts honed by the wisdom of their elders. For the youngest, life is still a game. Their only duty is to grow strong under the watchful eyes of the family.
The wind has told her the story of the plains. Now, the lesson. This is a dance as old as the plains themselves. A silent coordination is not just in the stalk, but in the selection of the stage. From here, the final act will be planned. The wind is the savanna's oldest messenger. It carries the scent of the hunter or the hunted.
First lesson. The wind is a messenger. It carries scent, a warning to the prey, or a cloak for the predator. Every step is a choice, a potential betrayal. Silence is not golden here, it is life itself.
This is the art of the pride, passed from mother to daughter. A legacy written not in stone.
Hunt is a science.
A delicate equation of angles.
The matriarch knows that true power lies not in speed, but in stillness. As the light fades,
For the lions of the savannah, The hunt is a complex dance. It begins not with a roar.
The matriarch leads. Communication is a language of subtlety. A flick of the tail, a glance.
An ancient instinct. The air itself seems to change.
Percent of the hunt is this: a silent, deadly conversation, a pact written in patience. The explosion of the chase is the final, dramatic act. But it is not the hunt. 90% of the hunt is this: the matriarch, scarred veteran of countless hunts, maneuvers into position. Her focus.
A moment of perfect stillness.
The Great Migration pauses for water, yet the threat of predation is never far away. A sudden
From this
scent.
vantage point, the hunter is a moving mountain. A single step takes an eternity, ensuring absolute silence.
Every muscle is held in check.
A single misplaced step, a single sound, and the hunt is over before it begins.
Each lioness, guided by instinct and experience, moves as a single, silent organism. So begins the true test. 90% of the hunt is not the chase, it is this: a silent, deadly waiting game. Every muscle is controlled. Every step is a calculation of weight, sound, and timing. Crouched low, the young lioness struggles to control her rising tension. The herd remains
Margin
oblivious.
for error is zero. The slightest sound can be carried for miles on the open plain, alerting not just one animal, but hundreds. The command is given and instantly obeyed. This is the discipline of the pride. The hunt will...
As the golden hour fades, the women are lulled into a false sense of security. Success here is not measured in speed or strength, but in patience. 90% of the hunt is this: the signal is passed. The wait is over. Coiled and ready, the young hunter.
The signal is given. The advance begin.
The young huntress, sleek and eager, holds her position. Every muscle is coiled. The golden hour provides the perfect cover. Three sisters of the savannah, moving. Success and failure balance on a knife's edge. 90% of the hunt is not the chase, but the silent, agonizing patience.
The herd's collective memory is short. The initial alarm fades, replaced by the more immediate need to graze.
She is not looking at the herd, she is reading it, searching for the one sign of weakness.
The signal, subtler than a breath of wind, But for the pride, it is a declaration of war.
This is not chaos. It is a symphony of instinct, a calculated...
And here we witness the raw power of the matriarch. With a surge of energy, she launches her attack.
The matriarch's experience combined with the young hunter's speed proves too much for the massive wildebeest. The final act is not one of malice, but of necessity. A perfect execution. Here, in the golden light of the savannah, the strict hierarchy of the pride is absolute.
The king arrives. He did not participate in the hunt, but its prize is his by right.
This is the law of the pride. The lion's share is not a prize, but a symbol of the strength that protects them all.
The hunt is a collective effort, but the feast follows a strict and ancient hierarchy.
For the matriarch, this is not a slight, but the successful conclusion of her strategy.
Every member of the pride learns its rules from birth. The young huntress observes the unwritten law.
This brutal, yet orderly, ritual is the engine of their survival. The energy from this kill.
But the matriarch's duty is not yet over. Soon, the rest of the pride. In the golden hour, the matriarch makes her move. It is not an act of brutality, but a perfectly executed strategy.
The transfer is complete. A life given, so that many may endure.
Exhausted but resolute, the matriarch releases her hold. The young huntress approaches. News of the successful hunt travels quickly. The pride, drawn by an unseen signal, begins to gather.
But before the hunters can claim their reward, the king. This is the lion's share, in its most literal form. The male's strength protects the pride.
For the huntresses, there is only waiting. It is a lesson in discipline the young must learn from the smell of a fresh kill travels far, and it calls to the most important members of the pride, its future. But in the pride, there is a rigid hierarchy. The king eats first. For the rest of the pride, the hunt is followed by a test of patience. Only when the male is satisfied will their turn come.
patriarch has taken his share. The lion's law is absolute.
For the cubs, this is more than a meal.
But the peace of the feast is governed by an unwritten law, a hierarchy as old as the plains themselves.
Protector,
The patriarch. His arrival is expected, his claim absolute.
he did not hunt, but his role is no less vital. By defending the territory, he ensures the
The
huntress.
blue hour descends. The king of the savannah secures his prize. A display of raw power unmatched in this realm.
And so they wait. The huntresses, their work done, now defer to the king. Only when the patriarch has finished can the others approach. For the smallest, patience is finally rewarded with a feast. This is the law of the pride. The hunters provide. The protector ensures their safety.
As the golden hour bathes the plains, the pride rests.
But for one member of the pride, the night is not for rest. The patriarch's role is not to hunt, but to protect. His strength is a shield, his presence a declaration of ownership.
It is a lonely vigil, a tireless watch that ensures the safety of all he holds dear. This is not a hunt for food, but a patrol of purpose. Each stain is defined not by fences, but by scent. These invisible boundaries are the pride's first line of defense.
Scent will linger, a warning carried on the night air. But the ultimate symbol of his power is presence.
Without this constant, vigilant protection, the lioness's hard-won meal would be for nothing.
His reign is under constant threat from roving males, challengers who would seize this territory for themselves.
So while he does not hunt, his strength is the shield.
For the youngest, the day's excitement gives way to exhaustion. Here, under the watchful eyes of their
Tonight, she rests not just as a follower, but as a provider. A link. But the hunt is only half the story. The true measure of their success is not in the chase.
The quiet moments that follow, in the full bellies and the untroubled sleep of the next generation.
Every scar of the matriarch's face is a lesson learned, a meal won, a cub protected. Tonight, the young huntress rests beside her, no longer just a student, but a provider. For it is the lioness, the silent warrior of the plains, who is the true heart of the provider.
The teacher.
Her sleep is deep, but never without memory. Every scar tells a story of a hunt won, a cub defended.
While the male's strength guards the borders, it is the lioness' skill that fills the bellies and secures the future.
As the great wheel of the sky turns.
Safe, the next generation dreams. Their survival, a testament to the courage and skill of their mothers. Her sleep is the peace of a warrior after the battle. Every scar, a story.
Nearby, the student rests. A successful hunt has cemented her place, her future intertwined with the survival of them all.